when all said and done, she was the one that they came and carried out, and I was the one that remained. That was exactly like Stephen and Jesus. We didn't minister evil for evil, but you minister good for evil, and it worked out for the good. So God is telling us here, to be perfect, we have to live our lives just like that. Be perfect as your Heavenly Father is perfect. Well, he's saying this is how your Heavenly Father responds to people who's doing him wrong. You see, in order to retaliate and do wrong to someone else, your heart has to start getting dark. You have to start thinking evil in the heart in order for that to happen. And God don't want you to tarnish your heart. So bless him, so the Spirit of God could flow from us, so we could truly liberate the person, set the person free. Jesus at the cross, he set us free because of Stephen being stoned. And what he set Paul free. He made it possible that God could use Paul, setting Paul free from the lies that he was living in and being governed by. This was the priests and the scribes and the Pharisees, the people on top, instigating these stuff. And Paul was in the thick of it. Stephen prayed, caused God to go and bring Paul in and snatch him out of the kingdom of darkness and use him for his glory. So we are perfect. That is what Jesus said. What he did on the cross made us perfect. I know many times I watch us, I would listen to us how we're so scared to say that we are perfect. We are perfect. Jesus said that we cannot lie saying what God tells us to say. He said he's made us perfect. And before even Jesus went to the cross, he shared this message. And at the end of it, he said, be perfect as your Heavenly Father is perfect. He spoke this to old covenant folks because he knew that in a few months or a year and a little later, that the new covenant would be introduced. And he was preparing us for this new way of living, a new and better covenant, established on better promises. And Jesus told them to be perfect as your Heavenly Father is perfect. Again, like I said, how could God ask us to do something that we're not able to do? No, we've been made perfect. He told us that. What Jesus did on the cross made us perfect. When God looks at us, he sees none of what we've done, only what we've done for God. All of sin's effects and all the mistakes that we've made and have been blotted out, washed away from our lives, never to be remembered anymore. That's why God could live in us again. Think of it.